I was asked on my last post, how do you reprogram your mind so that you're not constantly rewriting those old chapters in the story of your life? So I'm going to approach it from two different angles, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind are all those things that you're aware of, that you're thinking, saying, doing, that are not necessarily supportive of the change and new chapter that you're trying to write. The subconscious mind, though, rules like 95% of your life. And if you're having a hard time writing a new chapter, making a good change in your life, it's pretty indicative that you probably have a subconscious sabotaging belief operating in you. So how do you uncover and make that subconscious belief conscious so that you can reprogram it? There's different ways, but I'm going to share with you one way. The mind can trick you. You can think that, no, you don't have any, but the body never lies. So the body holds a lot of information about your subconscious if you will tune into it and listen to it. So here's one way. Affirmations are a really good way to reprogram your mind. But if you feel resistance in your body when you start affirming, it's a good indication that you got a subconscious belief system that is anti what you're trying to do, the change you're trying to make. Let me give you an example. Growing up, I have all my life had a really strong belief in loving relationships, that I could create loving relationships and have them in my life. I would affirm it, I'd imagine it, and my body was in harmony with it. There was no resistance in it. But later on in life, after I became a widow and wanted to create something different in my financial world, and it was put that responsibility on my shoulders, I started to affirm abundance, plenty, that I was capable of this. And as I affirmed it, not just in writing, but out loud, would talk about it just in my dead air time riding in the car, I felt resistance in my body, the main place being in my chest, a real tightness happen. And it let me know, oh, wow, I had no idea that I had consciously, my mind told me that there's no resistance there. I believe in abundance. But my body was saying, no, you've got some real subconscious beliefs in lack and limit. So I knew that those are sabotaging me in that area. So I began to shrink back some of those affirmations, made them gentler sounding, not so bold, big and bold, so that when I would say them and affirm them, my body didn't have this huge resistance to them. And gradually I made those affirmations a little more bolder, a little more strong of my capabilities to achieve abundance financially, and that abundance is all around me. And as I did that, I've been doing it for like 2 years now, I feel the resistance much less inside me. And it tells me that my subconscious beliefs are loosening up and being reprogrammed. So you can reprogram your conscious mind the same way, but really pay attention as you're doing that. If your body is resistant, there is a sign that you have something subconsciously that is not in harmony with what you're trying to consciously create.